You could probably find it. It's downloadable on 360 actually. You can buy it, you don't even have to get the disc. You could probably find a copy of it for like less than $5 at a game store, but it's downloadable for like $5 or $8 or something like that. We'll give Emerald a try. One try. No more than that though. Since we're already here for the underwater materia. Perfect, D-Rock. Drop everything, do nothing else. No, I got your point. Tomorrow we're doing a special stream event. Splatoon, the new IP for the Wii U, is coming out. It's not out yet, it's out at the end of May, but there's a special, like, limited time multiplayer trial event from noon till 1 p.m. So I'll be doing that for 1 hour. You guys want to tune in? I'll probably do a live stream of Final Fantasy XIV again once Matt and Haypax are available. Likely sometime mid next week. I'm still playing 14 in the meantime. I've just been doing like fishing though. Nothing that would be interesting to watch. All the main story stuff I'll be streaming. Pretty good, Matt. Thanks for looking that up. There might be a Mass Effect trilogy that's been released for one or both consoles. Don't quote me on that though. It sounds familiar. Just whatever you do, make sure you get all 3 of them for the same console so that you can transfer your save file over between them. That's the best part. Yeah, I think Kami missed. D-Rock doesn't have a PC. Good call though, if there's anyone else in chat who wants to play Mass Effect and you have a PC, there's a good chance you can get it for free from Origin. Come on, I just need a ghost ship guy. Come on, game. Probably sub 4x cut with Sid, maybe? Let's just do it. There it is, okay. That might kill him, I hope not. Let's see. Shit. Alright, so that's overkill. Could probably give him the double cut one instead. Yes, and yes I did. I played quite a bit of the multiplayer for Mass Effect 3. When it came out. Isn't it being shut off though, or is it already turned off? If it's still on, I might do a little bit of it on stream just to show it off, because it was pretty cool. Come on. Trying what the hell am I doing? I'm gonna go fight Emerald Weapon, one of the optional bosses in Final Fantasy VII. And we need to have an underwater materia so that there's not a time limit making the fight almost impossible. Cool. Yeah, if I did it, it would be on 360. That's the one I have. I just wasn't sure if it was still on. I stopped before they released the Volus, I think I played every patch before then, so I did like the Vorchip patch and some of the other patches. Cool, then yeah, I'll do it for sure. I don't think I'm going to put any breaks in. I think Mass Effect works best if you just play it straight through now. So as soon as we beat 1, we'll start up 2, and so on. We took a break with Metroid Prime. Might make a Reddit post that summarizes the decisions stream has made so far for Mass Effect. We can go back and review them. Try to work on that this weekend. Save now that we got the guidebook and get out of here. I bet you exit doesn't work here, but it would be great if it did. Oh, it's just battle. Make sure I've got counter is almost mastered. That's like 80% chance. I have HP absorb. Okay. We have what we need to attempt this fight. How the music is still intense even though this whole segment is already completed. I'm going to try to set it up so we're not getting one-shot by Airtam Storm. You guys missed it earlier. It turns out that Emerald Weapon has an attack called Airtam Storm, which as a kid, whenever I played this game, would always kick my ass. It would always do 9,999 damage to my whole party. I'd get really close to beating him, he'd use that, and then I'd lose. Turns out, Airtam Storm, Airtam is materia backwards, and it does damage to you equal to 1,111 times the number of materia the character has equipped. So if your whole party has 9 or more materia, then they take 9,999 damage and die immediately, regardless of their defenses. And think about that, you can actually abuse that, because remember this game has a feature called All Lucky Sevens. When your hit points reach exactly 7,777, you go into a berserk mode where you deal like 7,777 damage to the enemy 77 times. So the idea is, equip only 2 pieces of materia while you're at full health. You'll take 2222, go down to 7777, and then you'll get a All Lucky Sevens attack for free doing a boatload of damage. Screw that, D-Rock. Holy shit. Microsoft needs to get on their game with... The game has been out for like almost 10 years. This is the future. Pretty sure I got Mass Effect 1 and 2 on Steam for like $8, like both of them for a winter sale. Alright, let me tent up and we'll go give this a shot. I gotta tent up and I gotta adjust everybody's stuff. I think I want Cloud to be the one. There's only two are gonna be, let's see, HP plus and HP plus, I think. It doesn't work though, it's gotta be both of these two. Okay. Everyone else needs to have less than the full amount, right? So we can't have 9 materia, but we can have just enough materia in order to win the fight. Let me look at some of the other options for equipment here. We only have 1 Steel, which is fine. We do have 2 Steels, okay. Well then Sid should be our man. So he does Knights of the Round, HP Absorb, Mime Counter. That's all he has. You get W item, and I think that's probably it. Like, what else would we use? Maybe enemy skill for Big Guard. Yeah, okay. We're gonna save and give this a shot. Yeah, beat Ruby Weapon. Did it the hard way. Just sat there and punched him for 30 minutes. I can't bring up the menu, unfortunately. Do I need to be on land to do that? That'd be irritating. No. Well, okay, so what is more risky? 30 minutes of punching Ruby Weapon. What takes way less time? 30 minutes of punching Ruby Weapon. The Chocobo racing would have been like 8 hours-ish. I'm gonna turn the battle speed down. Take advantage of our high speed. Setting up for it wasn't trivial though. Being in a position where he wasn't killing us in one hit, that sort of a thing. Oh, Kami, you gotta stop this, man. I have a family. Oh, you know? I forgot to equip something pretty important, didn't I? See if it just lets me run away. We'll try that route first. Hey, we got a limit break out of it, so it wasn't a total wash. I forgot to equip the underwater materia, which is the whole reason we were back in that area, so that there's not that 20-minute time limit at the top. Okay, good. I was making sure it didn't like leave forever if you ran away from it. Alright, lesson learned. Give it to you. You'll just take 3333. We gotta go. God damn it. It's never as simple as you want it to be, right? We gotta go bring it to the guy and call him. I'll go grab the airship since it's there anyway. You're right, Sean. Good call. Good looking out, as they say. It should help quite a bit. But it wasn't a total waste, because we got Clord's limit break, which is the best limit break in the game, so we got a bunch of extra damage out of that. We learned the guys all the way in the back corner. Cool. Oh, come on, man. Let me get the thing. There we go. Can you guys can you guys still see stream? It looks like the dashboard is dead. Making sure that that's just me. I'm still showing uploading right now. Okay, thanks for confirming. Cool, thank you. Perfect. Alright, part 2. We did this with Ruby Weapon too. We made like 2 attempts that were bad. Forgot to do stuff. We do a quick pass, make sure everything's good to go. Everyone's sad, we've got the limited number of materia that we don't get one shot. Cool, thanks Sean. Yeah, what a dick, why did he just hand it to me? Why did he have to put it on the ground? This game has everything. Omnislash has the potential to do more damage than Knights of the Round, you just can't cast it at will, you know? It's pretty easy to get him to fill it, though. Ouch. Clords at 4 hero drinks. He has 1 million hit points. Three, 4. Hero drinks, the reason we're using these, they increase your stats pretty significantly, up to like 200% when you use 4 of them on a character. See how much damage this actually does. Let's use the Mega Elixir instead. Hero drinks increase your statistics by 50% for each use, like so your defense, your attack, it makes you do more damage in every category. So using 4 of them you can effectively double your stats. It's pretty good. You're good. ground up some heroes. It's Jojen paste. I think I cast that a second too late. Too early, yeah. Didn't give any barrier to Clord and Sid, unfortunately. Okay, everyone's maxed out on their hero drinks. We'll use one more big guard. Knights of Round. Should have just used a Mega Elixir, but it's not a big deal. Really should have used a Mega Elixir. Now I don't have any chance of getting the thing I wanted. We might be okay now, though. I don't think we're gonna get to see all lucky sevens. Yeah, right? It's epic summon. There are 13 of them, and the last one is confirmed to be King Arthur. Now, in theory, he could kill Sid, or he could kill Clord and Red XIII, and then Sid can just win this fight for us with the setup we have. What we did is we made it so that Sid has... what does Sid have? He has Knights of the Round HP Absorb, which makes him absorb HP as a percentage of how much damage Knights of the Round does, so it just heals him to full health whenever he uses it. Then we have Counter Mime, so he always counterattacks hits with Knights of the Round, healing himself to full. Yeah, such good payoff. It's so long. Let's see how this works out. He's gonna do his Airtam Storm soon. We don't want him to do that. Kids these days and their YouTube, skipping stuff. Come on, hit Sid. You know you want to. Let's try to track how much damage it actually is. It's like 7,000 times 13. So he needs to use that 10 times to kill him, unless if Clord lives long enough. I guess we could have him enter Mime. He doesn't have to wait until a counterattack. We'll do that. So we might lose this one, but I'm okay with trying him one more time because I think that we've got it. We just got to tweak the party materia setup a little bit. I think the penultimate knight is Lancelot. Yeah, but the only damage that matters is the one to his body. He doesn't like take bonus damage for the ones that hit the little spheres. It just makes the spheres go away because they're like an extra target that deals damage to you. We don't have W summon, but I think we'll be okay. I mean, like I said, if we fail, I just need to tweak the setup a little bit. If I can get Regen onto Cloud, that would be great, because it'll just run through this whole animation. If we can trigger Cloud's all lucky 7s, that will do 480,000 damage, so that can potentially finish him off, but we have to time it just right. You're thinking of FF9, Matt. 8 was the one where, like, summon animations are long and annoying, so let's add this boost mechanic, where you have to mash the square button throughout the whole thing, and give you something to do while you wait. Unless if there was a speed up or shorten option that I wasn't aware of, but I always use the boost. That's why Eden was so powerful, because you could get the boost up to like 400, it took like 3 minutes. Yeah, 9 did it where it was like, it would occasionally do the full animation. The first time you used it, it would do the full animation. After that, it would typically do the short animation, but had like a 10% chance to do a full animation. I think that was the correct way to do it. He's got to be doing Airtam Storm soon, right? Boosting was kind of stressful too, because it wasn't just spam square, right? It was whenever it turned X, you had to stop or you'd lose everything. Do a barrel roll. Some point, that's like 4. He starts counterattacking with Airtam Storm kind of soon. Although I might have a solution, we'll see. It's okay for now. Yeah, I like the 10 one. My only problem with 10 is that you were incentivized to just like cheese every boss fight by summoning every Eidolon. And even just having them tank hits for you while you did some free damage, so maybe some kind of fair exchange there. You've got a friend in Leon, Kami. I'm gonna do Golden Sun in here too, that's a really good game. Hey Dean today, how's it going? Yeah, that makes sense, man. I mean, it's thematically appropriate. I just made the game easy. That's bad. Hey Dean today, thanks for the follow. It's good to have you. I think I'm gonna Mega Elixir now. Well, we'll see how much HP Sid recovers from this. I think that all Lucky Sevens will either win this battle or bring us close enough to winning that we can win by other means. We don't have quadruple cut, but Cloud so does a lot of damage with each attack. We'll see what he does after this cast. This might be the key cast though that gets us killed, so we might need to attempt him again. We'll see. Airtam Storm, Airtam Storm, Revenge Stamp. Oh good. Here it is. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. That itself is a counter, so I don't think I get another counter. Oh, I think we're dead. Yeah, it's okay. So we are gonna give it one more try. I think we know what we need to change up. We gotta count damage a little bit better. He did. So Airtam Storm does damage based on the number of materia you have equipped. And Sid only had 4 materia equipped, so he only took 4,444. Now, if he had done that and Claude was at full health, Claude would have taken 2222, and then he would have been able to do his all Lucky Sevens, and then the battle would have been over. So we just have to count better. Let me see if there's any other changing around we can do of stuff here. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's any other materia that I'd actually use. Possibly not. Yeah, I think that's probably all we're really going to use. I don't think changing the MP is correct. One more try. Yeah, Final Attack Phoenix would require some Chocobo grinding, so this will be our last chance, then we're just going to go fight Sephiroth. Let's try really hard to accurately count damage. Once we get anywhere once we get within 1 Knights of the Round cast of 500,000, we have to stop and heal the party to full. This is going to be the rule here. I hear that punch the monkey, it was so nasty. Is that everybody? No, well, that's fine, I guess. Game wants to be that way. Do me that way. Cord should be good to go to use his thing here soon. Damn, man. Lay off my bro here. I think hero drinks persist through death. 100% sure. I guess we'll find out. Well, shit. It's about time to find out, I guess. Yeah, I didn't know that either, D-Rock. I was shocked to find that out. I had no idea. We gotta get our haste on here soon. We're gonna waste some of this Omnis Slash because it doesn't hit all targets, but we gotta take advantage of the situation right now. Let's just go ahead and get it out of the way. Haste. I'm actually okay with leaving that yellow one alive for a little bit, right? Unnecessary extra big guard. Be a pretty good one, Punch the Monkey. Cool, Kami. Catch you later. Oh shit. That was earlier than I needed it to be. Alright, well. Cloud will survive it, so. It's a shame he didn't already heal there, you know? Wait, what? Man, game. This attempt doesn't count. Somehow I Mega Elixired Ruby Weapon? Wait. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get... Okay, so at least we get to see all Lucky Sevens here. Pretty cool. I've never seen this before, despite many playthroughs of Final Fantasy VII. Now what I'm not sure about is, can this trigger more than once per combat? I'm guessing no. I don't think I have any way of getting my party members' hit points up to 99.99. No. So the way it works is when he's at 500,000 health, he automatically counters Knights of the Round with Air Tam Storm. So the idea is you want to get him down to 500,000, have Cloud be at 99.99 so that he responds to Airtam Storm by killing him with this. But now we have the opposite situation where this is our one shot for Cloud to use all Lucky 7s. Yeah. At this point, there's no real point in continuing. I'm very happy to have seen all Lucky 7s. I'm confident that with patience and about another hour and a half, we could beat or Emerald Weapon, but I'm just gonna run away and we'll go fight Sephiroth and get this over with. There you go, that's all Lucky 7s. I'm glad to have demoed it. That was the only circumstance under which I could actually see it. Every other time I've tried to see all Lucky 7s, it's been like trying to like get your stats in exactly the right point so that you start a battle there. That seems like the easiest way to set it up. So what happens when you beat Emerald Weapon? Basically, take the first part of that battle, when we died, and then take the second battle where we all luckied 7, and then imagine Emerald Weapon flashing pink and disappearing, and us getting an item that we could go turn into the Calm guy. He gives you like one of each Master Materia, which is a pretty cool reward, but it's like, man, having one of each Master Materia would have been really useful to fight Emerald Weapon. And don't worry, we'll get our use out of Knights of the Round. We'll use it to one-shot Sephiroth. Well, we're gonna let him use his crazy supernova attack first, but... No, pink, red. Did you say red? Well, look at the next enemy I kill. You might be right, it might be red. You're thinking of a different game where they fade to pink. I don't think there's such a thing as red-pink color blindness. Alright, let's quickly get everyone's situation back to normal. So we want to have long range, counterattack, a bunch of speed pluses, actually. Let's do all the speed pluses we want to be on down here. That's all I really care about for him, actually. Oh, and quadruple cut. And then I'm actually okay with you having just that. And you having just that, although this is excessive, so... Let's go do it. Going for Sephiroth. Gonna run from these guys because they take so long to come out of the stone. Ninja Hamster, welcome. Oh, I should turn up the combat speed. It doesn't need to be this slow. Probably all just run away at this point. Yeah. I kind of want to save that Omnis Slash. It'd be a cool way to kill safer Sephiroth. So like use Knights of the Round to get through Bizarro Sephiroth without having to do any of like the mechanics bullshit of like actually doing the fight legit. Oh, combat speed. Alright, let's go. At this rate, we shouldn't run super far over time. I'm glad that we gave Ruby Weapon a try. It was cool to see all Lucky 7s in action. I always imagined it, because I knew generally what it did. I knew that it attacked for 77 times. What I imagined, though, is that he did it like Omnislash, or it was just very fast back-to-back. It wasn't like that at all, though. He was just like 77 regular attacks. Slowly but surely. I feel like that would be a disappointing status to get in any battle other than Emerald Weapon, maybe Ruby Weapon. No one has enough health for that to matter. Look how Sid runs. It's a Dargon. Right, punched a monkey, I just saw that. Down we go. Getting there. Save real quick here just in case. We're more than halfway there. Whoa, oh, we're living on a prayer. Actually, I'm kind of glad that I ran late on Mass Effect, because like 2 attempts on Emerald plus Sephiroth, we would have been done maybe 30 minutes early, I think. I guess I don't remember how long the credits are, but we'll see. Oh, well, fine. Not gonna let me run away. It's on the enemy. Hey Border, how's it going? Not much. On our way to the end here. Getting there. Oh, you know, I think I'm mentally deleting parts of the game leading up to the Sephiroth fight, because we still have to fight, like, Jenova-Death and stuff. So we're not actually that close. Dragon Zombie, a pretty rude-looking dude. I think this is the one that uses Pandora's box, maybe, when you kill it. No, he uses Shadow Flare, that's what Ultima uses as well. Try to kill it. Nice dodge from, man, 3 in a row from Cloud there. Pretty good. Counter attack for 99.99 would be great right there, Cloud. If this heals him, I'll just run away. That works. You gonna counter? Okay, there it is. He only ever uses this once, so you have exactly one chance to learn it. It's the ultimate blue magic. Look how ultimate it is right there. Seriously, there's like a flag in the game that gets set as soon as the enemy uses that ability that says they can never use it again after that, so just one chance. If you're trying to like truly 100% the game, you need to have 4 enemy skill materias when it uses that. Got some people with ribbons, this shouldn't be the end of the world. Right, enemy skill. That sucks, Border. Got the bitrate turned down. I know Twitch has been kind of uppity lately. Just in general. Poor Chrono. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that, but that's okay. We'll just use Knights of the Round then. He said I'll for sure kill this guy. And then Cloud can start using Quadra hit again.
Did you beat Emerald?
No. I made 2 attempts. Bam? Oh, they're more different. Emerald.
Whatever.
This is my wife, Andrea. You haven't met her before. Here to see the end of Final Fantasy VII. That's the one. Let's go. Oh, good, Border. Glad to hear it. Hey, Mad Grav, how's it going? Been a while.
Just missed Punch him.
Yeah, he was in here briefly.
That's cool.
Cat! About to see the end of Final Fantasy VII. Cat has played Crisis Core but not FF7 and is in a very small group of people who have had that experience.
Trying against Sephiroth's trying to drain all their energy Earth. God.
Basically, Meteor's gonna injure the planet, so all the life stream is gonna come to the injury site. And then he'll be there at the injury site and absorb all of it.
And he was trying to do that before, and then What's Her Nuts stopped him and killed her.
Right. Eris, she was working on summoning Holy. Ooh, Jenova song hype. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that happens, Mad Grav. First we're gonna let the song play on wait, and we'll let him use Supernova so everyone can enjoy. Supernova is the crazy attack where Sephiroth like destroys all the planets. Have you seen it or did I just describe it to you? It's really cool. Nice, Border. Seems like you're coming close. If you get to 7 years on the day. Alright, you called Red XIII Simba. This song is so bitchin'. Thank you.
Dude, is that a boss?
No,
It looks like it should be a boss.
this is part of the end game, like,
Probably a
gauntlet.
boss when you're like level 1.
We're gonna get to hear a cool rendition of Jenova's theme, Birth of a God. Hasselhoff, welcome. Never heard Hasselhoff used as a verb, much less in the past tense.
I feel like Cloud's like in battle he's much taller than when he's walking. Like look at it, like his leg to torso ratio.
There's like
It's
6
like
different
2 to 1.
versions.
When he's walking around it's like 1 to 1.
No, Madgrav, I beat Ruby Weapon to get my gold Chocobo. These Chocobo races would have been a lot of time grinding. Yeah, so there's like Battle Cloud, Popeye Cloud, good graphics Popeye Cloud, good graphics Battle Cloud, and then good graphics, this is the FMV we spent our money on Cloud.
Cutscene Cloud.
So, well, there's 2 good graphics clouds that are cutscene clouds, or 3. There's one that looks like Popeye but like slightly higher resolution. There's one that looks like his battle sprite but higher resolution, and then there's the really good one, which still isn't as good as like the PS2 on normal. Sorry?
Order plays games though.
Max everything out before you go to the end. Yeah, it's paining me, and like child Marstead is looking through the time window portal that he had at home and watching this and is disgusted that I didn't finish beating Emerald Weapon and I'm just like moving along and finishing it and not like mastering every materia for no particular reason other than to do it.
Sad?
But yeah,
Why are you sad?
that's a long story. There's 2 status effects. One is called Hyper or Fury. It makes you take more damage from each hit, but it makes your limit gauge fill faster, so you can use limit breaks more frequently. Sadness is the opposite. You take way less damage, but your limit gauge fills slower. And it turns out, I didn't know this as a kid, I always used the hyper status, because I was like, more limits, woo! But apparently the actual damage reduction is very high, and the limit reduction is not
So you're
very
sad
bad at
on
all.
purpose.
Yes, I've inflicted sadness on myself.
God, you're such a pro.
It's Cloud, so... Red 13's pretty sad too. I'm sure that Cloud listens to Puddle of Mud. Mud-da-da. There's 2 D's. Sapphire Weapon. No. Juno Cannon. What's that?
Is there a ruby weapon?
Yeah, that's the one we beat to get there. Gold Chocobo. Sapphire Weapon dies in a cutscene.
Opal?
No.
Topaz? Obsidian?
Diamond. Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, Diamond, Ultima. Ultima's actually the least ultimate. Well, Diamond's actually probably the least ultimate. Not quite. We got some more. We got Jenova-Death, and then Bizarro Sephiroth, and then... thing you just said.
The fuck?
Jenova-Death. So begins the first in a long chains of...
Oh, I thought it was like
Oh, Jenova-Synthesis. Excuse me, Jenova-Death we already fought. Alright, this is the ridiculous summon animation. This isn't the blowing up all the stars. This is Knights of the Round. I'm summoning against him.
Fuck you!
It's the Knights of the Round Table. The Arthur's the last one. Now Lancelot's the penultimate one. Like, what the shit is that thing? Yeah, you don't really see too many Jenova monsters proper in Crisis Core. Because that was like after Tetsuya Nomura was like, everybody must be pretty. Even if you're gross and like a Cthulhu monster, you're still kind of pretty. Like the one dude Genesis, when he was degenerating, like his shoulders got desaturated, like his armor, his clothes, because he was getting older. So clearly his clothes had to get older too. It looked cool though. So there's a trope called the rule of cool. It says this is Arthur. Yeah.
Like a robot.
Yeah. There you go. It's not. By Hapax's standards, I'm going to be doing this wrong. He made his girlfriend beat these bosses without using Knights of the Round. Like, I went to go to all the trouble to unlock it and then told her not to use it on the final bosses. Oh. Well, this is the funny story, you missed this. It turned out Hapax had never actually done it that way. He'd always cheesed it and used Knights of the Round, so he didn't know how to do the boss battle correctly. He was like, wait, what?
Okay, then why even bother getting Knights of the Round?
You gotta get all the things. You gotta get all the things.
Oh, that is consistent though, right? Cause
we never said use all the things.
No, don't use those ethers. Why are you guzzling the ethers?
Don't use your items.
I disagree with that general philosophy.
Well, you are a bigger woman than we are.
Call me fat.
No, God. Ugh. This woman. Gotta get all the things. So the way this fight's supposed to be is you're supposed to split up into 3 parties and take turns attacking, but I'm just gonna use Knights of the Round and trivialize it.
How are they all floating?
Because that's what happens when you're at the center.
Ah, okay. The Sephiroth?
Yeah.
Sephiroth! Like an old woman. Get off my lawn!
So Holy is trapped inside of that Sephiroth crap.
And Eris is
summon, yeah. Supposed to come out of the earth and like counter a meteor. But Clord's chilling there stopping it.
The fifth element.
Yes. Let's go ahead and throw Mime on there, yeah. Well, no. Well, I'll do Mime, but not...
That Death Blow, that sounds promising.
It's pretty good. If I haven't invested in it, but it can be good. Matt's right. You might need Knights of the Round and your 99 Mega Elixirs after the game. Who knows?
What?
Just kidding.
This is an extra battle after the boss battle?
Let's do Cat Shit, Tufa, and Oofy. Unless if there's like a pop-up at the end of the game saying, congratulations, you didn't use any items. Yeah. I guess it's 2 groups, but I wouldn't know because I've never not cheesed it. Urus.
Oh.
No.
Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny. She named Eris Kenny when she played. Oh man, final boss! This is Birth of a God.
The one winning angle?
No, there's 2 boss fights.
Not Sephiroth.
Nope, I'm not gonna think about anything, I'm gonna do this and the battle's just gonna be over. So this one's another version of Jenova's theme. That's the next one.
Oh,
See, Sephiroth's riding on the top. Sephiroth's riding on top of the Sephiroth thing. See the Sephiroth riding on top of the Sephiroth? There's like a man Sephiroth. Here he does. He's Bizarro. I don't know, man. Your face doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Bizarro Sephiroth is his name.
Clearly.
Clearly.
Like this.
It's okay. He looks like a Zora from Ocarina of Time.
I King Arthur.
Eat it. It's a direct quote from King Arthur. What?
What would be the swear words to it?
Zounds. Yeah. Means God's wounds.
Old timey swear.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Zounds was like the nice way of saying it.
It's a not nice way. Worried about the other party members? Why aren't you worried about them?
I'm good. Oh, I may have just screwed up. If I didn't use mime, we'll see.
This looks like he wants to give you a big hug. Those wings. Like a penguin. Bodyguard.
Yeah. It's called Big Guard in this one. It didn't translate it the same way as they usually do.
Hero.
Yeah, I gotta kill the body before anything I can do to the chest. I screwed up by having Cloud attack. I should have Mime Knights the round and that would have been fine.
God damn.
Hey.
It looks like he just wants to give you a big hug. No.
They're slowed.
Makes sense.
Use Big Guard again to get some haste back. The members are good to go. I believe in them.
What happens if you say you are worried?
I think I would switch to them, but they don't have any gear, so I'd be worried about them dying when I switch to them. This team is all like set up to kick ass and take names. Need him to stop healing himself like that.
Probably saying the same thing about you.
There we go.
Honey bucket.
Cat eye. I can't see the cat eye.
Honey bucket.
There you go. Alright, now it's time for Bells, Frogs, Big Cherries.
Sephiroth.
Yep. Be careful not to screw this one up. We're gonna let him use his cool attack though, because it's cool. We're gonna let the song play too, don't worry. Let's go ahead and Big Guard it up. so it's... I still prefer Dancing Mad. The One Winged Angel is pretty sweet. Sors imanis et inanis. Pale horse. Keep everybody topped off to be ready for the super move. Zroma seems pretty sweet. Here it is. Oh no! We're gonna have to do this fight legit. Your summon restrictions carry over from Bizarro Sephiroth, so you can't just use Knights of the Round if you use it on Bizarro Sephiroth. Today I learned. So here we go. This isn't. We're gonna do it hard mode. I don't. I just know this song from listening to it over and over. The next part is. See this. Gloriosa, Generosa, Glorious and Noble. Veni, veni, venias, ne me mori facias. Come, come, oh come, do not let me die. Sephiroth. This is the most ridiculous special attack in the history of video games. It's unnecessary. That's hilarious. I want to, like, be a fly on the wall in the boardroom when they decided to do this. No, it is not. Should not have been a planet in the first place. To make Pluto a planet, you have to make a whole bunch of other planets. Hundreds of them. Our moon is bigger than Pluto. Oh my god, it's the sun engulfing us. How much damage is it gonna do? Right? That was a decent amount of damage at the end of the day. Didn't quite kill us though. That's cool. I hear Sean. He's like, he's just showing off at this point. Oh, he might have his summon back. It might just be that he needed MP. He can use Supernova twice, yep. Well, it made sense for Pluto to be a planet when it was first discovered, but since then we've discovered many other bodies that are of similar or larger size many other bodies. So either we make a new classification for Pluto and keep 8 planets, or we just reclassify Pluto as a dwarf planet. Or that's what I just said. Anyway, you get the point. Or we have like 200 planets. Exactly, Kat. Just like the Kardashians. There could be hundreds of them. Let's just reclassify them. That's Lancelot. And all in the asteroid belt. That would make that a little bit more convenient. Right. Sephiroth is defeated. Delteated. Del Taco? I think that he dies in a way that's similar to Kefka. Right. Now we got a whole bunch of cutscenes and a couple more fights, actually. Or a fight. Hold on to your butts, there's about to be lots of good graphics. Real soon. That sword duel is pretty cool. Probably really cool if you didn't actually unlock Omnislash in the main game. It's your only time getting to use it. Yeah, so it's his like spirit form flying out there. So graphics. I'll shut up. I don't interpret this as him actually fighting Sephiroth. I think this is him having a mental battle to like finally rid himself of Sephiroth, who's been plugging his mind. I don't know. Sephiroth is named after a concept in Kabbalah, the Tree of Life. Safer is probably a mistranslation of Seraph, because he's like an angel. Could be Sepher, like S-E-P-H-E-R, Sepher Sephiroth. Right, Matt. I really like Sephiroth's model in this fight. He looks sweet. Graphics. Oh, it's too bad for Tifa. Shit's going down. Right, Matt? Let's not think about it. Yeah, we don't really care about the sun engulfing the planet. No big deal. Look how the meteor's all screwed up from the rocket earlier. Great idea, Reeve. This is like 75% of Disc 3, this cutscene, by the way. The good thing it didn't come in with any, like, momentum or force. I guess it's a black magic spell. Live stream. Barrett's adopted daughter, Marlene. Okay. I listen to this song too infrequently. This is a good song. The ending song for 6 is really, really good, where it plays through the motifs for all the different characters. There's gonna be another after the credits cutscene that sheds a little bit more light on what's going on, but I've always interpreted this ending as meaning that they say that Holy is gonna wipe out anything that's a threat to the planet, so I've always took it to mean that it wiped out humans too, and that it's just gonna leave behind animals and stuff. But Advent Children turns it around, which is not written by Sakaguchi. It's a Tetsuya Nomura fan fest. You should check it out. I haven't seen Advent Children since it came out. I should watch it again. I guess Advent Children probably makes more sense in the context of Crisis Core. So that was Final Fantasy 7. I haven't picked a game yet to sub in for this one. I have to think about it. Might do another Final Fantasy. I think Madgrav asked that just as I was thinking. Do FF5. Be cool. Or 9. Ooh. FF8 immediately. I would have liked to have brought in the chronological Zelda playthrough now, but I don't have my capture kit yet, so I'm still waiting on trying to decide what game to sub out for FF7. It's a good game. L.A. Noire is a good game. He's just looking at the games. I'll think of something. It'll be for next week Thursday, so I have some time to come up with something.
Dragon Quest 8?
I'd love to do Dragon Quest 8. That game is long as fuck, though. That's... Well, no, you're good. It's okay.
Now you're looking for short games.
Yeah, no, well, now I'm narrowing it down. I already have a long game running, so...
There's the original Mario.
Could do that one. That'd be about 8 minutes. No, I'll come up with something. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Final Fantasy 5 or Final Fantasy 9. Maybe Blue Dragon.
Wait, not Final Fantasy 8?
We'll do 8
9.
eventually.
Oh, did you already do 9?
No, 9 would be good. That's what I was saying. 5 or 9. Or 4. Or 3 or 2 or 1 or 12 or 10. L.A. Noire is a pretty stressful game. The Dragon Quest 8 is great. So I think Dragon Quest 8 will replace something else that's super long. So we don't have like a bunch of super long games running in parallel.
Do Spyro.
Could do Spyro. I should do Spyro
Crash
eventually.
Bandicoot.
I have to 100% Crash Bandicoot, which is fine. Let's all do it. Andrew really likes Spyro and Crash Bandicoot. Oh, okay. Why don't we do Shenmue? That'd be a good game. That's not super long.
Katamari.
Should do Katamari. You know, I need to do a short game. I could beat Katamari in the space of maybe 3 or 4 sessions. Yeah, let's just do Katamari for next week. That's a good choice. Andrea wins. No, because then we'll knock it out. We'll get some time to think about the next one after that.
Is a game called Albert Odyssey?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, play it! It's my Odyssey!
You gotta get on. You gotta get on their Reddit and upload it. Ooh, Alundra. So if I do Alundra, I need to do Landstalker first, which is the first Alundra game for the Genesis, and I'm happy to do that. So maybe, let's see, let's do Katamari next week, Thursday and Friday. Next week, Wednesday is a Beat Sprite tutorial, care of Ninja Moneybags and his Ninja Moneybags, as well as multiple other donators such as D-Rock, his kind, Bessel.
What are you playing?
I'm doing a live Beat Sprite tutorial next Wednesday.
Oh yeah, you have to go to Michael's this week.
Correct.
Right.
I have to go get the. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have to go get a starter kit because I have plenty of. I have plenty of beads, but it would be kind of intimidating if you all just saw my bead collection.
You
like,
should show them it anyway.
Yeah, I'll show them anyway. But I'm like, this isn't what you actually need. Like, if I just show my war chest of beads and like, so this is what you need to start beating. You know. Anyway, I'm gonna get a starter kit.
Test. It is not worth it to buy the mixed bag of beads and separate them. Mixed bag is cheaper, but separating them.
Don't get the bucket. Don't get the mixed bucket. You will hate your life. It's horrible. No. I gotta do Eco too.
Separated.
So let's do Katamari next week. The following Wednesday we'll do Genesis Day. And then Genesis Day will be a nice segue into Landstalker, which is a Zelda-like...
You did Eco, you did Shadow of the Colossus.
What? I'm gonna do Eco eventually.
Why don't you do it right after Shadow of the Colossus? It's the sequel?
No, Eco's came out first. I'll do Eco eventually.
Isn't it still a sequel? Like temporally?
Maybe. It's unclear. The baby has horns like the main character of Eco.
Yeah, it's pretty clear.
No. I have a limited number of hours in a day. I have to pick something. Okay, so not next Wednesday, but the following Wednesday after Katamari, we will do Genesis Day. Then we'll do Landstalker plus Alundra. So Landstalker is a Genesis game that's like Zelda, but it's an isometric platforming puzzle game that I had as a kid, but my cartridge had a broken save battery, so I never beat it. Because every time, like and it wasn't totally broken, it would work like 66% of the time, just every now and then.
Don't do Jafar.
Oh, okay, here's the cutscene.
Start with Mario. Bonus cut.
Yeah, this is your... So, Nick Fury shows up and asks Cloud to join the Avengers.
Makes sense. Simba's been getting fit.
So this backs up my theory. Like, it would make sense that they're alive if they're not humans. Beautiful treasure.
Got butt.
That further, to me, makes me say that humans are dead. But Advent Children says, no, whatever.
Like, I will...
Things are, like, not different at all as Advent Children. It's just...
It's a parallel universe.
Going Zelda style. Alright guys, it has been a pleasure. Thank you so much for sticking around for Final Fantasy VII, Mass Effect, and FF6 today. Special streaming event tomorrow at noon Pacific time, Splatoon for the Wii U. If you own a Wii U, you should definitely tune in and check this out. If you don't own a Wii U, but you're thinking about getting one, you should check this out. It is a brand new Nintendo intellectual property, and it has all of the highlights of a crazy Nintendo game, and then it's really, really weird. Basically, it's this team-based shooter where you're both a group of kids who are actually squids. You like turn into these inky squids and you can like swim in ink. And the goal of a match, it's like player versus player, so these two teams against each other. The goal of a match is to cover as much of the map as possible with ink, your color of ink. In the meantime, you can attack other players and stop them. Andrea might play too. It comes out May 29th for the Wii U. There's a limited 1 hour like multiplayer test time that I'm going to do my best to stream during, so try to tune in for that if you can make it. Next week, Monday and Tuesday, are going to be a mix between Final Fantasy VI, Mass Effect, Final Fantasy Tactics, and Okami. Next week, Wednesday, is the live Beat Sprite tutorial, our first funded donation goal, so that's pretty exciting. And then next week, Thursday and Friday, is going to be Katamari Damacy, Mass Effect, and Final Fantasy VI. You guys have a great night, have a good weekend. I hope to see you tomorrow at noon. Bye.